And if he does get a Zhonya's, also becomes pretty good at navigating around those team fights.
Kind of like what's happening with the potential resets between...
Yes, currently has a decent amount of mistakes in their games and a decent amount of stuff to improve on. So it really is kind of up for grabs at this moment.
Now going to get the spikes down. Piglet going to heal him up and try and save it. They're going to turn it on to
Very
Afro.
alive!
Teleports in from Lawler. Piglet flashes in, and that's first blood.
Scratch that. First blood for Team Liquid. Currently, he's trying to go back to the Krugs, and Rainover actually gets snared up. Now he has no flash.
Lawler not there in time, but he might save him. Ulti's good, gets a double knockup, but Smithy already has taken down Rainover. Now the tank battle just going to settle in. In fact, he's going to try and turn it around. Golden Glue's here as well to make sure his team helps.
And also trying to move up their vision on the bottom side.
Good ult from Stixie onto Piglet. Going to try and turn it around. Good by Afro, but Piglet's going to be the trade.
Piglet standing tall there, gets the counter kill on Afro move first.
Matt's got his flash, but doesn't want to make the play under the turret. Farming up well, but also looking for opportunities to make a play. He does a lot of damage right now for fights.
Teleport's coming in, baby. Is it one or two?
Oh, ulti tags Matt there with the Chain of Corruption. Struggle though, good turn around, but Piglet misses the W. Matt's going to go down, but Stixie's going to dodge a few more bullets. Lolo's in as Smithy looking for a reset. Lolo into the backlines. Assassination though from the Kazakhs on the Rainover. Exhaust on the Golden Glue, trying to take out Afro, but he's forced a chrono break back.
That slight edge of the Cloud Drake to their names. Snare on Stixie. No summoners
pretty
either.
dead. His ultimate from Piglet. Gotta dodge all of them. Matt's just gonna auto him instead.
By dodging, at least he's able to give the money over to Matt. And that's not even a very big consolation prize, as Matt is fully... Hui's actually going in on Golden Glue pretty hard.
Auto belted. He's got his flash and his ultimate. Hui's going to keep chasing. Golden Glue can't ulti out. He's going to use it. Runs into two members. So Smithy assassinates him. Rainover blows up Hui, sorry, on the other side.
Yeah, quick answer here from Rainover, able to pick that one up.
As much time as he could. Matt here looking for Stixie with a bit of help from Jin. Curtin calls in. Slow comes down. Good flash, but the Stranglehold might tag him. Just barely going to miss it, but Rainover gets another kill. And I might just turn it to Smithy. Yeah, I don't think so, Kazakhs.
I think people might have to start banning the Rainover Graves here, as he has had some very good games.
Getting chunked as well. Kind of don't want to stand here for too long, getting poked.
I have to say, Stixie's Varus here has been accurate. I know that previously you could hear him talk about not being comfortable on it. Now I cursed him, and
yeah, now he's dead. No, he is. Rainover just shoots him. Who needs skill shots with Jin? Just use the Graves. Yeah. Use the close-up bullets. Jin's got the long-range ones. It's all synergy.
About that 1-7 record. We'll see if they can improve on it here. The game is still definitely close, but they used a lot to take down Stixie this time around. They knew he at least did not have his flash in the mid lane.
Really want this turret, but CLG trying to hold on to it. Rainover snared up by Darshan, but he's living for a little while longer. Lolo running interference as Matt's forced to flash. Here's Hui looking for some recess, but Darshan's already dead. Rainover caught in the middle's going to go down as well, and the Assassins can't make it to the back line. Golden Glue going to take the turret. Got his ult, he gets out safely.
Woo! All right, Team Liquid able to get their second turret of the game. Really been doing work this game.
Yeah, lived for quite a long time in the front line as well, so his innate tankiness paying off there also. And I know we don't track as well, but never mind. We're getting tagged up by a snare. He's dead to Rainover. Darshan again in there, but Lawler's just ulting straight onto Stixie. Hui looking for Rainover's going to try and take him down. Finally gets a shutdown, does Darshan, but there's Kazakhs going down to Golden Glue. Darshan again, still in the thick of it. Stixie almost snared up once more. Assassination attempt here from Golden Glue. Needs to keep running as Darshan and Lawler battle it out. Hui hit off the Piglet, but Piglet takes him down. Golden Glue claims his prize at the Varus, and now Darshan gonna get shot up by the Jin. There's two, there's three, not needed. Golden Glue with a double kill.
Even though CLG finally killed Rainover, they used everybody diving back there to try and get it. And then Hui had nothing left to try and finish off Piglet. Two very different mid lane assassin attempts on the AD carries there, as Hui went in, didn't have enough health to take down Piglet, and he just got soloed. Whereas the opposite for Golden Glue was able to find Stixie, and they should eventually be able to wear down this Baron. It's taking so long that Aframu has respawned. Smith is heading from base. He might be able to walk all the way here.
They also don't have another damage dealer, really.
They don't have actually still either. There.
Yeah, that's the other problem.
They could fourth shot it, but Smithy is almost there. Oh, this is close.
This is too close, I think. Smithy, easy smite. See, I'll give it the Baron. They'll take out Smithy, but... Oi.
Oh, no.
Kobe just collapsed, playing with his no friends to speak of, and CLG is going to let him die by the looks of things.
Yeah, the tree is down, and Team Liquid, oh, we have a pause. We'll see what pot.
It looks like it's dropped off though, so TL can get a bit more productive work done. Hui getting dove on.
I'm curious about this 1v1 in the side lane.
Glue wants it.
Hui is no...
Let's go, no! Gonna follow him over, very cute stuff, and I think Hui's just straight up donezo. Golden Glue gonna dive back in, and there's the kill.
Golden Glue cleans him up, finally gets some revenge. They keep on chasing him down to the bottom side, but finds Hui without any mana, and another stray kill handed over to Team Liquid here.
Quite so quickly. Just trying to, again, continue to use that 1-3-1 formation.
And the patient work of vision around Baron is starting to draw CLG into some dangerous jungle positions.
Rainover gets a pretty clean one. Did use the ultimate, actually, I think canceled it perhaps. So
yep. Rainover has been super
cool play.
We have kind of stopped calling out all the cancels, but they're still cool.
He's a cool guy.
And Rainover is still doing them. The multiple ones that he's been doing, he has been doing the auto cancels with the E, which is the bread and butter, simple one, but the more interesting one you're just talking about is the recoil cancel on the R, in which you get the auto attack, then RE, and actually don't have to go backwards. You get to chase people with it. He's consistently been able to pull off any and all of the Golden Golden Glue's way.
And that's not something we've said that often in TL game.
Teleport.
Here comes the fight. Golden Glue dodges the chain of corruption. He's actually in the thick of it. Hui, though, diving in onto Matt with Darshan. Darshan takes out Matt, but the rest of TL still looking forward. Piglet takes out Cassidy now on a killing spree, and Golden Glue going to lock down Darshan with the help of Piglet. Piglet autoed the Gromp in the middle of the fight, and there's a dive from TL through the turret. There's one as Dixie goes down. Hook into Smithy. Redemption not going to save him, and there's a double kill for Rainover. Looking for a triple, gets after Apramu, and there it is. Last one left is Darshan, and there's the ace for TL.
And that's definitely going to be Team Liquid inside of CLG's base, taking down the inhibitor turret, taking down the inhibitor afterwards, and absolutely crushing this one.
20 seconds left on the closest spawn for CLG. They might even just go for gold here. Golden Glue and Lola going to move forward, have plenty of DPS for these turrets. There's one Nexus turret down. Hui 10 seconds away, not going to be back up in time, and Team Liquid, a decisive game 1 versus CLG.
Pretty quick work. Just the one hiccup of the low DPS on Baron being stolen away, but they return right back to it. Get a pick down bottom lane, kill off Darshan, get a pick up on the top side in the Cassiopeia matchup. Yet Golden Glue still confident to take that one. We've seen it a bunch of times where people are still confident to take the Cassiopeia, especially if they don't think their lane opponent quite yet, but they could jump on it.
Good bubble there into Apramu, and now they're going to loot him into action. Piglet trying to get in there as Matt needs a few more. Ignite's not going to be enough though. And Stixay going to flash in. Get the auto down, and that's first blood. Goodbye, Piglet.
All right, the Jhin execution there from Stixay. Apramu pretty close there on the Soraka.
Rainover gets exhausted, and CLG might be able to turn it around. Stixay, he tries, he gets healed by Apramu, and Apramu's going to take down Matt. Stixay still living for a little while longer, but he can't quite make it out.
Golden Glue made the roam, and he's going to finish another kill.
Slow with the ultimate. Apramu caught up in the miasma. Twin Fangs coming in, and that should be a kill for Golden Glue.
Whew. Team Liquid make the play on bottom side. Rainover very active, going for that proactive gank in the weak lane. This is the Cole Silver.
Almost was a disaster. CLG did what they could to try and outplay Hui with the ultimate, gets Rainover back in. Golden Glue chasing down with the turret shot's gonna kill him. Matt, not enough healing.
A little bit one more to add to the blooper.
Slow down there from the W.
Hui save.
Golden Glue still in. He needs a little bit more. Flashes in for it, but that's not enough. Now at least he kicks out Golden Glue. There's Hui with the kill, and now going to chase in onto Matt. Flash not available, and Matt's going to get snared up. There's the double kill for the Orianna.
And things go
plan, but Piglet and Stixay are going to go to battle. It's going to be a complex one to try and follow. Piglet going to get slammed down by the crit shot. Smithy safeguards in to try and take him down there. Stixay with the kill. Darshan pops up Matt and slows him down with a Q. Going to try and slap him in as Graf the Undying is going to proc Matt. Just doesn't have any way to get out of this, and Darshan gets him.
Pushes him past the bubble there, doesn't get locked up, and CLG want to make this one a 3. Catch Piglet here.
Well, Rainover's here, so it's 3v2 right now. Good flash from Afro. There's the Jhin ultimate, should turn all around. Hui looking for the perfect shockwave. Piglet's going to get snapped up. Smithy gets chunked out. Stixay snipes Piglet on the other side as Lolo's TP down. TL going to look for the play, finding onto Apramu. They need to take out the healer, but the healing's still there. Good kick out from Smithy to disengage, and Rainover forced to flash out from defensively and going, oh no, we can't contest this Infernal Drake.
And that's what they're trying to do. They chase down Darshan. He does have flash.
Does have ultimate as well. Keep his verdict. Oh, good dodge from Rainover. Goes invisible and makes Darshan guess Lolo. Flashes forward, but Darshan living for a little while longer. Will finally go down to Lolo. But needed a lot of work in Xmithy. Oh no, Piglet. Spell shields off, flashes there for Xmithy, but doesn't go. Lolo goes in for a TL. So forward, try and kill Sticks. He flashes, but he's still going to get slowed down. The healing is there. Keeps him alive for a while, but not long enough. Darshan kicks Lolo out of the fight, but he's looking to go down as well. Team Liquid with 2
huge team fight victory.
Rainover kicked back by Xmithy, but the double kill comes out for Lolo. 3-0.
The crafty tree. Lorlo is able to make it happen. They burst down Stixay through all the healing coming from Soraka and Afromu, plus the shields. Much needed little surprise attack from Team Liquid there. CLG caught kind of give back over.
I mean, they're only 3,500 gold behind now. Darshan just used his dash. Well, they're going to lock him up. They'll tower to have the pop. He's not that tanky, particularly against Piglet, and he should have enough here to take him down. Lolo just not taking damage. Darshan eventually forces Lolo's on a rampage.
Another sneaky kill here for Team Liquid, and another turret trade, just what they want. Working their way.
Fantastic job of punishing the expected play in top lane, although now CLG are doing the unexpected play.
And this could backfire on them. CLG, currently the ward is turned off, so Team Liquid aren't really expecting it. And I think this is like a
zoning teleport.
It's a sleight of hand thing. They're like, look over here at this area. I'm teleporting in. That's actually a pretty genius little move there, just to really turns around. And they're inside.
Yeah, Darshan actually just making sure to zone out Piglet and break this section of the base. Top lane inhibitors the next thing if they can get it, but they do break it open in top lane. CLG, do they dare stick around? They've got a decent amount of Baron buff left.
Chase with this too?
Maybe, yep, goes in with Orianna ball. Darshan with the flank as well off the TP. He on a rampage. Takes down the Nami. Piglet tagged Xmithy. Not in range yet for the second part, but he gets in range for a Piglet, forced to burn the heal. Over. Now with the health advantage, Rainover blast cones out of the way! Xmithy tracks him, there's the real thing.
I wanted to see that!
It's still going, Xmithy. Does he have the kick? And no, he doesn't need it. Used it already and gets the 1v1 kill. CLG in the meantime are breaking another point.
Yeah, I mean, that was comical and all, but meanwhile, as the observers want to show us, the game is ending.
I mean, maybe they're going to get this inhibitor. I think TL don't have Rainover for 25 seconds after that wild goose chase. And there's the inhibitor they wanted off the Baron buff.
Yeah, the base is wide open now, so should be easy to something. And they're actually jumping on mid lane. Afromu's the target.
Yeah, not the bad one to kill. Piglet going to try and crit his face off. Afro going to keep healing and buying time as Darshan's looked up a few sticks. They leaps in. Ultimate not there for Golden Goon. Xmithy's just in the mix going off. Afromu did go down, but CLG get a trade onto the mid laner. Xmithy misses that next Q, but Darshan still wants to chase. He doesn't have too much health left, but Piglet is going to make him pay for it. Sticks hitter, snipes Matt there. Looking for Rainover, snipes him as well for the double kill. Last bullet's going to land in, and CLG win the trade.
The shields on Darshan, though, from Fed Orianna.
Goodbye, Piglet. Huhi with another kill.
And his own shield were just ridiculous.
All right.
Yeah, that is going to be the end of this story, as CLG are going to push this one to game number 3. We get more of this series. Pretty decisive, early leads for both teams in the separate games. This is going to be a very exciting game number 3.
Certainly is. CLG with the Nexus wide open, looking for Lolo. Is Xmithy just going to do a bit of poke? They need to heal the redemption. Doesn't quite go, but a huge shockwave. He's going to delete a few members of the backline. Huhi goes off, and CLG going to tie up the series. All right, well,
completely different story. Is going to be one of those divers and wants to go with the Maokai, so any sort of speed that gets Echo into position where he can proc his own speed off of his passive does kind of have a multiplier. Starting the saplings for Smithy to give him that little boost.
Not yet, at least. Might have
just do the red.
Room for one, but yeah, Xmithy just going to position in this brush instead. Darshan could cost him a bit, who he has room down as well. Stixay trying to stand up, Matt going to get the kill. Oh, this first blood for Matt, he does get it. Piglet's going to fall in return.
Another
Matt's
one.
going to chase down Afromu. Xmithy, book it as fast as you can. Here's the Orianna. Making sure
cashed in. Huhi, though, is very deep.
Looking for the 1v2. Smithy here to turn it all around. That's a great kill for Xmithy. And now Golden Glue going to get slowed up. Huhi just needs to keep outplaying. Golden Glue flashes out of the way, but Huhi phases back in. Oh no, he hit a minion. That could be disastrous, but they're going to try and complete the dive. Golden Glue tricks around.
Health advantage.
Sure.
That's decent. Bottom lane, though, we're still fighting.
Oh, good off from Piglet. Lands up sticks. Here's Rainover as well. Level 6. Jumps in onto Afro. That looks to be a kill. Afro trying to run away, and Piglet gets his first one.
Piglet cashes in. Plus, they've got a lot of power here down to pressure this turret. Gotta make the second invade of the jungler support combos.
They're going to miss, though, as Huhi diving back in onto Golden Glue. Good shockwave pins him back, but Aframu's still here.
Summoners!
He's going to flash forward and tether him up. There's the stun coming in for the Parallax Convergence. Kill for Xmithy. Chrono break out from Huhi, but the trade is onto Lee Sin as TL are here to collapse. Huhi is going to look to go down, and Matt's able to take out another kill. Yes, he is. Matt gets the double kill.
Team Liquid are able to get another one here as the teleport from Lorlo.
Confident with the rest of CLG collapsing. Going to try and steal it away. He doesn't have a smite, though. And now Aframu's going to tether him up. It's not going to land. The buff is low, but there's Darshan diving in. Ulti out is going to get the kill as there's Lorlo tagged up by the slow curtain call. Last bullet misses. But Huhi back in the mix again. Eats it in.
No teammates. They just got pushed out of his own jungle.
The kick back. Aframu trying to tether him up as well. Oh, he turns up to the wall. But Xmithy going to keep chasing him. Ward goes down, but the team is there to protect him.
For how long?
Slow from AfroQ. Good bubble there into Xmithy, but Lorlo is going to go down to Huhi. Ronover gets the trade kill out onto the Lee Sin. But now they're going to keep chasing. Sticks here with a bullet. Tags Matt by Golden Glue. Going to try and cancel it. He's just still shooting. And Stixay snipes Matt. Now going to have to flash away from Golden Glue. Is laying into him with auto attacks. Darshan goes down to Pig. He's roamed up to the top lane also. And now Golden Glue going to get snared up and killed by Huhi. What a mess. It's 3 for 2 on the back end.
Mess indeed as Stixay fires up. Number 3, decisive series coming down to this one. Turret's about to go down.
Piglet gonna get kicked back in. Aframu looking to take it out. There's Stixay with a kill. That's a second kill on the Nami as Stixay just deletes Team Liquid's bottom lane.
Woo, they're able to use it as bait, kind of. The turret's still barely standing. CLG press forward.
Going for it, Darshan TP's in. Lorlo tagged Xmithy. No, Ultimate gonna try and slow him down. Root in from Stixay, tether in from Aframu. And now Huhi gonna look to dive it down as well. Lorlo running back towards his tower, but he's got no safety. Stixay picked up a delayed triple kill.
They're able to use that juicy first turret gold as a little bit of bait. Looking to dive and try to find Piglet.
And I think now the game's broken open a little more. Good tag on
Piglet.
Piglet.
Though.
Ten of Corruption, Rainover leaps in after the flash. Golden Glue gonna seal it up. Shockwave doesn't land on others, but he's already got the kill. Darshan taking up on the front end. Xmithy kicks 3 into each other. Matt goes through his team, and now Darshan chasing through Huhi. Still going down. A Stixay snipes on for the unstoppable Piglet. Trying to get a bit of extra work done here, but Rainover getting chased down. Huhi just relentless in his chase on Team Liquid members, and Xmithy might try and grab another flank. Max recalls out the same, but Darshan dives in, looking at the triple knockup. It's an absolute mess in the mix of it, but Lorlo goes down. Stixay now dominating, and there's the snipes. Huhi on a killing spree, takes one down, Piglet down as well. Almost an ace for CLG.
Oh, Golden Glue uses his shockwave on the one pick that they got. Ends up killing Aframu before it even has to hit, and that is a huge team fight spell down. CLG, and Smithy specifically, with a very big game-saving kick there, or team fight saving at least, kick there for CLG to turn the team fight around, and then a very critical chase down.
A lonely Nami, the defense on the Baron play. CLG all safely in the pit. Hui's going to zone out anyone that tries to come in. And maybe even take the turret down. He's got Baron, he might as well slap it. There's the phase dive. Matt gonna try and deter him. Are actually gonna kill Lorlo if he stays around for too long. Although Piglet's here, Darshan looking for the 1v2 now. He'll live for a while, he pops the ultimate. Lorlo actually still taking fire. Now his detention's on the Piglet. And I don't think TL really like this situation. There's Jin ultimate. This is a bit unfair. There's a kill for Darshan. After the snipe from Jin. CLG not going to get the turret, but is continuing to do damage. 3 turrets to 1 already. Gold lead massive from the Baron that they picked up, and now Stixay is going to take over duty in this push, and CLG are pushing it. Darshan instantly TPs back down to the lane. They want to break this game completely open.
4 turrets fall. CLG are cashing in big off of this one, and Huhi's going to make his possible escape here.
1v2 play time. Huhi gonna get the first stun there. Blast cone's there. Shockwave back in his knife, but there's a chrono break. Damage in. Face time's over. Oh my god, he doesn't save himself. Shut down from Golden Glue.
The auto's in the air already and finds him, but CLG are in the base.
Yeah, Lorlo gonna get snared up as well. The inhibitor also exposed. Piglet is gonna join the fight, but Darshan real tanky. Stixay got exhausted. Saving that last shot for a carry. Rainover going to try and poke them down as Piglet fires piercing arrows into the backline. Aframu evacuates
teleported the river. They want to keep up this chase and cut them off. Nautilus coming down the river now.
He's trying to turbo it up. He's a little lumbering, but he's going to try and make it ASAP. TL, they're going to turn it back around, but CLG start the fight again. Matt's here, but Stixay goes godlike, taking out the Kazik. Now Darshan moving forward as he's going to get healed. He just cannot be killed. Golden Glue goes down to Darshan, and now the chase is on. They're going to try and lock up Piglet, who flashes out to safety. Root not quite there, but Darshan wants to chase him. Good bubble from Matt. He's going to save him down, but it cost him his own life from McSmithy.
Better coordination from CLG on that call. They make the call to turn as soon as Rainover jumps in, and Rainover's a little bit early before Lorlo is able to get there. He gets blown up before it even starts, and CLG still have the Baron buff to push with.
Yep.
Inhibitor down.
There's the retake on the inhib. CLG to maximum damage with this Baron buff. Infernal Drake up in 10 seconds just as the Baron's about to dip away. Rainover is going to try and make the big play. Good flash out though, and Stixay gets himself out. Here comes the ultimate. Coton Call takes Golden Glue. Matt going to take the second, but Hui straight into the mix. He gets Chain of Corruption, but Son uses out the Shockwave, takes out Rainover in the back end, and now surges forward to take down Piglet. Darshan gets the neck deal, and Golden Glue bleeding as Darshan and McSmithy going to chase him down towards his fountain. Matt trying to save him with a double wall, but can't get it done. Now Lolo looking to get tagged up next. Nautilus not quite getting his feet caught in the deadly flourish, but kickback from McSmithy should seal it. Lolo flushes out to safety, but CLG and is tearing the base to pieces now.
Yep, Nexus turret number 2 won't last too long here. Lorlo's trying to save it though.
He's gonna do what he can, but the turrets are gonna fall down. Hui diving in onto Matt as he takes that kill down. Lolo just gonna get kite around. He's gonna try and save his Nexus, but CLG turn back towards it. Lolo forced out of his own bed, and CLG take it over Team Liquid.
Racking up another win here for Counter Logic Gaming. Game number 3 really turning it on after those 2 team fights on the bottom side.
I mean, we always joke about it, right? But CLG always look best together.